Good morning. Wednesday morning, heading now to Jerusalem to have coffee with an old friend, a couple of meetings. Then I'm going to the Israeli parliament, the Knesset, to meet an MK, a parliament member, to talk about their marketing and their communication. Not allowed to give too much information, but that is going to be legendary. After that, I am meeting Yehudit, who is the CEO and founder of a company called Monither that just won the Wework Creators Award. She is a very, very interesting entrepreneur who I met at Mass Challenge the other day, and very spontaneous meeting. Going to meet her there and several other meetings in Jerusalem. Here we go. Jerusalem. Beautiful morning here. First meeting starts now. Knesset an hour and a half from now. What a beautiful, perfect Jerusalem morning at the Israeli parliament, the Knesset, meeting an MK. Like I said, can't talk very much about it, but should be a very, very interesting meeting. This is the second meeting I have here in 2 weeks. Last time I was meeting the Minister of Education, Naftali Bennett. Anyway, it is quite a perfect morning, and always feel sort of like humbled to be in places as historic as the Knesset. It's pretty amazing. This has more security than the airport. Meeting over, was very productive. Now I'm heading to Machane Yehuda to meet a woman named Rina, who I've been in touch with on LinkedIn for quite a while. Also actually in the political game. Maybe I'll get her on camera, maybe not. But I'm going to Crave. So there's that. This guy takes care of me at Crave. What's your name? Who are you?
Nachum Aranov.
Nachum Aranov.
I am the manager at Crave.
Love Crave.
I've been here since the beginning. I started off as a bartender.
Love it.
Yeah, Crave is a very unique place, definitely.
Yes. Where are the owners?
The owners. So 2 of them are abroad. One of them just got back.
All right, so what am I ordering today? What's your favorite dish on the menu?
Primal, but it has carbs, so.
Don't eat bread, come on. It's such a waste of space. Why is the Sam I Am not on the menu?
Because it's a secret item. We want people to, be intrigued and see
Next time you come to Crave, get the Sam I Am. All right, what else? I mean, I'm not gonna eat a steak now. It's too hot for a steak. What else?
Do you eat corn? Like corn tortillas?
You know what was the best thing I ever had here? The shakshuka burger. Best thing I ever had here, man.
Yeah.
You have that now?
No, it was a special. We have it on Thursdays, so every Thursday we have like a.
Is there anything off the menu besides the Sam I Am?
I have to go check to see if we have we may have a street dog, but it's on bread. I know you have we have a lot of we don't have so many non-carb dishes here, unfortunately.
I mean, I can always take a burger out of the bread.
Right, but you had that last time you were here.
That was a slider. That wasn't a burger. That was tiny.
Yeah, so we don't have any burgers on the menu.
All right, I'm turning this off. We're gonna figure out what to eat. All right, man. Here's the thing, right? Yeah. You guys have been watching the vlog for a year and a half now. You've met some remarkable people. Fair statement? You have never, ever, I have never, ever, ever, I'm gonna say ever one more time, ever met a person like this remarkable woman sitting right next to me. Do I look like I'm kidding? Okay. I don't even know where to start. Let's start from the end. There was the Wework Creator Awards. When was it? 4 days ago? 5 days ago? When was it? A week ago. There were some remarkable entrepreneurs on stage. There were. She won. That's the end. That was the punchline. Now let's back up. What's your name?
Yehudit Abrams.
What do you go by here?
Yehudit.
Yehudit.
Yeah.
You just ruined my punchline. Where were you born?
Boise, Idaho.
Idaho. You were born in Idaho?
Yeah.
How many Jews are there in Idaho?
Well, there were 70,000 in the town when I was raised, and we didn't have a minion, so I mean, there wasn't too many.
Okay, so you were not. Can we talk about your personal story?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
You were not born Jewish.
No, I was born as a Quaker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And just like real quick, like how the heck, in like a minute and a half, how did you become Jewish?
Okay, well, I was searching for a different religion from an early age, from about 10 years old, and one day my cello teacher gave me a kol nidre, for
Kol
cello.
Nidre is a prayer that you say on Yom Kippur, the holiest day of the Jewish calendar, yes?
And without knowing that I was born on Yom Kippur or any of the history of it, that it was a Jewish piece, when I played it, every hair on my body stood up straight.
To be clear, you were 10 years old.
No, I was 13.
13 years old, you were not Jewish,
Yeah.
you never heard of Yom Kippur, you didn't know what Kol Nidre was, your cello teacher gave you this thing, you played it, and
It's
the
a
hair...
famous piece for cello.
Okay.
So I
So
played
you
it
felt something.
immediately.
Okay.
So that was my start.
Yes.
I went to synagogue, went to go hear it sung, ended up studying Judaism for the next couple of years,
Yeah.
and then I wondered if there were any Kohanim that lived in Boise, Idaho.
Priests,
and
yeah.
There was one that happened to live across the street from me. I found him in the phone book, went outside, he became my best friend and my surrogate father for the next 25 years.
So let me just cut you off here right now. We had an hour meeting just now, 45 minutes of it, my jaw was on the floor because I literally said to her, before we talk about the company that you built, which we're going to talk about in a second, I want to hear your story. And I'm telling you, mark my words, they will make a feature film about this woman one day, guaranteed. But I do want to jump ahead because I want to talk about what you're building now. But real quick, so you converted how many years ago to Judaism?
Well, that'll give my age away. So
Okay,
it was
so-
1993.
Okay, why did that give you age? I don't know how old you were. Okay, years ago you converted. In the beginning you weren't religious. You wanted to be a Jew. You became religious. Your son was drawn to Judaism. You loved that. You gave him more. You became very religious, let's call it.
Okay.
No, is that not true?
Sorry. No, that's good.
I'm trying to run through because I want to talk about what you're
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
now,
yeah,
which is
yeah.
freaking crazy.
Gotcha.
All right, so the bottom line is you live there, like right there.
Yeah, I threw the
right
trash
there.
cans.
Okay, and you are a highly observant Jew now. Fair to say?
Yeah, an Orthodox Jew.
Orthodox, very Orthodox Jew.
Okay.
And we skipped around 20 years of your life in which you became a physician, scientist,
Engineer.
an engineer. That's what I'm saying. Like, we need a 45-minute episode just for this. We're just going to jump to the end right now.
Yeah.
What are you building?
So I'm building the first breast health monitoring system.
Why?
Why? Well, because we're missing too many cancers and we're not able to distinguish on a single mammogram what it is that we want to remove. And
How accurate are mammograms today? I'm sorry that I'm cutting you off.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm so excited about what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
Like, this is actually my passion just coming out. But how accurate or inaccurate or unreliable are mammograms today?
Okay. Well, speaking generally for all different types of breast cancer, mammography misses 17% of all cancers.
Misses it completely.
Yeah. And then when it does find it, it's only 78 to 83% accurate. But a bigger problem that we're finding now is that there's two actually big problems that we have now with mammography, and one is that 40 to 50% over the age of 40 to 50 have dense breasts, and so they can't rely on mammography alone, but really it's 75% of all women from the ages of 20 to 79. So that's one big issue, and the other big issue is that 20% of cancers may not need to be treated, but when you see them on a mammogram, they look exactly like those that do, so we end up cutting, removing, and irradiating women
For no reason.
unnecessarily.
Unnecessarily. When was the mammogram technology invented?
So originally 1913, and mind you, there has been some innovation.
Right. Well, of course there has, but we're using technology from 1913.
When mammography proved to reduce mortality of breast cancer, governments around the world poured trillions of dollars into mammography, and we stopped rethinking the problem. We stopped innovating.
Okay. So you said I can do better. So you said I can do better.
I think there's a better solution.
She's too modest. We got to work on that. You said I can do better. You had the knowledge. You had the expertise. You had the technology prowess, and
Well, I'm standing on the
insights.
shoulders of giants.
What did I tell you guys? Great people are modest. There's an inverse correlation between ego and greatness.
Great people are honest.
Okay, well, I think you are phenomenal,
Okay.
and I don't care if you think it or
Thank
not,
you
but
so much.
side point. More importantly, you said I am going to set out to solve quite literally one of the biggest problems out there, and that is that how many people are going to die of breast cancer this year?
So globally, over 500,000 will die.
500,000 will die of breast cancer this year. And again, we're using technology. Yes, it has been disrupted a little bit, but we're using technology from 1913.
Yeah.
And now, if you can really try to imagine again, I'm a 4-year-old kid. What is your device? What does it do? How does it work?
4-year-old?
Not a 4-year-old.
About 13.
8. Okay, 13.
Okay.
Hit me.
Okay. What does it do?
Yeah.
Instead of providing one picture of the breast every 1 to 2 years, like mammography does, somewhat unreliably,
But you don't know what happens in between.
you don't know. It doesn't tell the story.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what Monither is doing is we're providing the story. So we're providing the first dynamic picture of changes of breast health every single month through a whole breast ultrasound and axillary ultrasound that a woman performs in the home. And as soon as our FDA-approved computer-aided diagnostic system detects a small change in the breast, we're able to alert the user, and with a touch of a button, she can send historical whole breast ultrasound images to her directly to her physician.
In the cloud.
Yeah. Through
All
a
of
secure
that.
link, and so it provides the physician much more information so that they make a much more informed decision about what is the appropriate next step. Instead of just based on one picture, they have multiple. They can see the change. They know if the mass is changing or not.
Let me tell you something. This is the first time we're meeting. Well, first time we're talking. You were at my talk the other day. But before you approached me after my Talk at Mass Challenge, I already knew you.
Okay.
Because my entire Facebook feed was going on and on about how legendary your presentation was at Wework.
Thank you.
You won that award. Just
you, it's
to
really
be
nice.
to be clear, I mean, just to what is the how does that work? You won the award and then what? They give you what? What's the Wework Creator Award? What is it?
It's an investment.
Of how much?
$360,000.
So you won $360,000. Investment, an equity investment.
Yes.
I did think I could be a company. Okay.
I
And
understand it's a good deal.
you had standing ovation in that place. People were cheering you like like you were the next. I don't even know what.
Yeah. It's because we're democratizing
Who's
clinical
we?
grade diagnostics.
Who's we?
We?
Who's we? You.
Monitor.
You.
Monitor.
You.
Yeah, okay.
That's you.
Okay.
We're gonna work on it.
No,
we're gonna
it's-
work on it.
No, it's not just me.
Okay.
It's me and the extraordinary scientists who've empowered me over the years to get to this point.
Fine. Sold. I'll take it.
So Dr. Michael Andre,
Yes.
Dr. Brian Guerra, Dr. Ernest Filippa, all
Shout
of
out
these
to all y'all.
incredible individuals. I'm
said all
very
y'all,
grateful.
like you're-
And of course, foremost, Dr. Michael Galperin, who is the engineer who died in 2014, who was responsible for the CAD system.
Okay. Honestly, I feel like we can talk for 2.5 hours more, and I wouldn't get bored, and they wouldn't get bored. But I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is as follows.
Okay.
Is the website live right now?
I'm working on that tonight.
Is there anything in place at the website? Is there any place someone can contact you? If there is someone watching.
Yeah, Yehudit, Yehudit, at Monither, MONITHER.com.
Hey, Joseph, please put our email there. Listen very carefully. Here's my call to action, guys. If you're an entrepreneur and you want to hear more about what Yehudit's doing, if you're an investor and you want in on the action, if you're a journalist and you want to write about this, if you're anybody, you should know more about this company because like I said, I've met a lot of remarkable people. This is a whole different level. Reach out. And I'm going to say this on camera, what I said to you offline. Anything, and I mean anything that I can do to help, because what's your, like, you literally want to just, your goal here, your business model is you want to make this world a better place. You want to, you from your perspective, you're like, I don't got to give it away. You're not thinking about money. You're thinking about the millions and millions of people.
If I could get the right investors who'd be willing to support me to do that, I would give this away for free.
Okay, so but then we'd have to figure out how to get your investor money back. So there's different ways to monetize. We'll talk about. We'll have this conversation.
Well, this is a data set that has never been attained in history,
Okay.
and it's very
a
powerful.
lot to talk about, but I will just say one thing.
Okay.
From this moment on, please allow me the privilege, I'm serious, to consider me your marketing guy. I want nothing in return.
Done.
You do not pay me a dime, not an option in your company, not a thing. Let me help you.
Could I say no?
No. You can not one. I want nothing from you. I want to help you. Okay? We have a deal?
Yes.
I would shake your hand, but I'm not going to do that. But listen, here's the thing. Someone said to me yesterday, when you see these entrepreneurs early on, do you know that they're going to be? And I'm like, sometimes. Here, this is not even a question of belief. This is. I mean, I love what you said. You said you're democratizing breast cancer detection.
Early detection. The earliest
Incredible.
detection.
Democratizing. Fantastic work. Judy, this is a kickoff meeting. We're going to kick butt. You're going to kick butt, and I'm going to help you kick butt.
All right, let's do it.
Amazing. Amazing. Anything that pops into your head, anything that I can help on the marketing front or the business front, anything. We have a list of intros I'm going to make for you. But anything that, take a cool picture, dude. Take a cool picture. You guys get this is a cool, anything I can help with on the business front, on the marketing front, anything.
Okay.
Consider it done.
Okay.
Deal?
Yes.
You have my word. I have
Yes.
your word.
You have mine.
You're going to give me the privilege to help you. You're going to help me help you.
I'm so honored. Thank
Are
you.
you kidding me? This is amazing. huge, like, congrats, huge good luck. I am your biggest cheerleader. I never called myself a cheerleader before, but I'm rooting for you, and I'm gonna help you in any way I can to succeed.
Okay.
But just keep doing what you're doing. Your passion is absolutely contagious and infectious, and I love it.
Good.
And yeah, I'm really excited about what you're doing.
Well, I'm honored to be
We're gonna
here.
kick butt together. I'm very excited. Thank you. Never in my life. Honestly, never in my life. What a remarkable woman. What an incredible company. Follow her. Watch this space. I'm going to do everything in my power to help her in any way I can. I'm just blown away. Incredible. Speechless. 10:04 p.m. Just walked in the door this second. It was a long day, but an incredible one. Tomorrow, back-to-back meetings with truly some phenomenal people and a couple of surprises. See you then.